Hi, good day. My name is Destin. Now we're gonna discuss linear programming and graphical method. This method contains graph. Now let's proceed. There are common terminologies used in linear programming. Number one, decision variable. Which is ginagamit natin ay graph na ang graphical method ay meron lamang dalawang variables, which is x and y. And all these are positive, are decision variables and an objective function. Now, non-negative constraints. This condition x, y is greater than 0 called the non-negative constraints. Constraints, the linear inequalities or equation for the variables of a linear programming. Problems are called constraints. The problem sa isang sample kung sa company o isang manufacturers, yung machine mo ay nag-produce lang mali nakita kasi may limiting factor ito sample sa oras. Now, optimization problem. This is a problem which is to minimize or maximize a linear function subject to certain constraints as found by set of linear inequalities. The are special types of optimization problem. Feasible region. The region is common to all the constraints, including the non-negative constraints are referred to a feasible region. Sa graph ito yung draw area natin. Makikita natin yung sa dalawang equation na nag-i-intercepts. And feasible region is the region other than feasible region. Objective function. The real value or post value is to either minimize or maximize. Example, kung gusto mo yung i-maximize yung profit mo. And to get the objective function, formula to get the objective function is z x plus y, where arguments are variables. Now, we're gonna proceed on a problem. Problem 1. I'm gonna read it. A company manufactures two products, A and B. Each product requires the use of two machines, M1 and M2. And the processing time for each unit of product A on machine M1 is 2 hours and on machine M2 is 1 hour. For product B, the processing time is 1 hour on M2 and 3 hours on M2 and M2. No, 1 hour on M1 and 3 hours on M2. The company has a total of 40 hours available on machine M1 and 30 hours available on machine M2. Each day, the profit for each day, the unit product A is $5 and for product B is $8. Determine the number of units of A and B and produce the maximum profit. Now, step 1, set up the linear programming model. Hanapin natin yung goal nitong problem to maximum profit, to maximize the profit. Goal itong problem, maximum profit. Maximum profit. Now, dahil ito ay maliit lang ng profit, ang goal nito ay to maximize the profit, meron talagang limiting factor. Kasi, ang limiting factor nila produce lang ng $5 and sa product B ay $8. And The limiting factor is the machine and the time. Machine and time. To get the objective function, kung ano ang profit ng product A and product B, yun ang ating objective function. Because X, ang value ng product ay X natin ay yung product A at ang yung Y natin ay product B. Was the product A and Y was the product B. And to get the objective function, the profit produced in the problem is the product A is $5 and we're gonna bring down the X. This is our X and $8 to Y. Now, the objective function like z equals 5x plus 8. This is the objective function of the formula 7 equals x plus y. Now, we're gonna get the constraints. Constraints, saan natin ito makikita? Makita natin ito sa limiting factor ng ating problem. The machine 1 and 2 in product A and product B, machine M1 and M2, and the time of each machine. Use X and Y. M1, machine 1, machine 2. Nakalagay sa ating problem, machine 1 ng product A produces 2x 2 hours. Lagyan natin 2x. And sa product B is Y, and nagpo-produce lang ng 1 hour. Lalagyan natin ng y. No need to write the 1 because they have a invisible value which is 1 already. Now in product A, machine 2 is 1 hour, produce 1 hour, and in product B, in machine 2, produces 3 hours. And this is our y. Was 40 hours in the product A, and the product B is 30 hours. Now, constraints, isang way na makuha natin yung ating equation. Constraints. The equation 1 is here. Nakapin lang natin yun. Equation 1 and equation 2 is now 2. Now, the equation 1 is 2x plus y, 2x plus y. And equation 2 is 2x plus 3y equals to 5 copy natin sa question sa atin. Now, step 2, by finding the visible region. Find the visible region of the graph. Again, make vertical is our y, horizontal is our x. Now, to get the value of x, in order to know what we're gonna put the point here, x, we're gonna copy the equation 1, 2x plus y equals 40. We're gonna replace the value y into 0. So 2x plus 0, kasi replace natin ng 0 equals 40. Now, you simplify it, 2x equals 40. To cancel the 2, we get the value of x. You know, divide both sides into 2. Now, cancel the 2, remain the x, and 4. And 40 divided by 2 is 20. So, ang ating x is 20. And value nyo ito sa x natin kasi 0. 20 ang value na natin. And now, uses the equation 1 to get the y equals 40. Now, kung sa pagkuha ng x, ang ating y, i-replace natin ng 0. Now, sa pagkuha ng y, ang ating i-replace naman ay yung x ng 0. 2 place x 0 plus y equals 40. And 2, simplify it, 2 times 0 equals 0. Now, we'll bring down remaining values y equals 40. Ganyan na kadali. And our value of y is 44. Next, imagine natin yung x natin ay nandito, 20. And ang ating y ay nandito, 40. And connect y to x. Now, susolve na natin yung equation 2. Parehas lang ito na equation 1 also. 2x plus 3y was 30. 2x 3 replace it in 0 equals 30, and 2x equals 30, and cancel the 2, we'll divide both sides into 2, and remain x, 2 is 30. 2 divided by 30. 2 divided by 30. So, 2 divided 30 divided by 2 divided by 15. Ay, wala pa lang po dito sa Now divide, copy the equation 1, x plus 3y plus 30, and nung replace natin yung y ng 0, ngayon naman replace natin ng 0 yung x, 3y equals 30, and 3y plus 30 divided by both sides and 3 to cancel d, 3 and 3, and our y equals 2, 10, and 10. Now, equation 1 is 30. The x is 30 here, since our equation 1 is 20, the x value is 20, and value of y in equation 2 is 10. Can connect it. Now, we're gonna initiate what is the both sides will intersect here and this. Now, step 3. Know the value of the intercept point. Alam natin yung equation 1 and equation 2 ang value ng x. Now, the step 3, we're gonna get the vertices of the intercept point. Now, get the vertices of each point. Y equals 40 minus 2x, which is doon sa equation 1 natin, the total and the value of x, and y equals open minus 30 minus x divided by 2. Now, we're gonna substitute the value, the y and y, gonna raise it by substituting 40 minus 2x equals 30 minus x divided by 3. Both, in order to simplify it, to remove this part, the divide by 3, we're gonna multiply it by 3. Now 3 times 4 is equals 120, and 3 times 2x plus 6x plus 30 minus x kasi cancel natin 30. Now, gonna simplify it. We're gonna distribute the 30 here and left and the 6x, because this here and the right side are the same, have the same variable. We must substitute at 120 and 30 minus 30 equals 6x minus x. 30 minus 120 equals 90, and 6 minus x is 5x, because merong visible value, invisible value ng 1. Bakit yun? Get the x